It was a delicate and difficult rescue today after a trench collapsed in Westchester.
First responders in a race against time to save two workers who became trapped in tons of dirt when the walls of the trench gave way. Chopper 2 was over the scene as crews worked frantically to free the men. CBS 2's John Slattery was on the ground, and he has more now from Rye.
One of the men appeared to be grimacing as he was taken to an ambulance. That was 5 minutes after the first man was freed.
One was clearly in pain, the other was certainly uncomfortable.
It happened around 11:15 a.m. on Bradford Avenue off the Post Road in Rye. The owner of an imposing house was having a trench dug in the front.
I've been told that there was a leak in the foundation and they were attempting to repair that leak.
Rescue workers say the trench had been dug 7 feet deep when the earthen wall collapsed, trapping the men against the foundation of the home.
While they were in the trench collapsed. And they became stuck in the trench.
The homeowner called 911. Rye, White Plains, New Rochelle, and other nearby towns responded, as well as Con Edison, to free the two workers.
They're buried approximately mid-chest.
So their heads were free?
Their heads were free. So they were on oxygen relatively quick, but at no point were they in respiratory duress.
A collapse rescue unit was brought in, as well as 2 vacuum trucks.
Instead of putting somebody in the hole to hand dig, they can use the vacuum to suck the dirt out of the hole.
Then, after an hour and 15 minutes, the men were hoisted out by ropes, conscious but in need of medical care. A frightening episode for 2 workers whose mishap brought out emergency workers and specialized equipment. In Rye, New York, John Slattery, CBS 2 News.
The circumstances of the excavation and whether the trench was being properly shored up will be investigated by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration.